All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to our morning note. I apologize for the choppiness of this. Uh, I'm still at the hotel in Disney World Resorts. So, good morning, everybody. And it took me a little bit to even get this set up. My apologies. Um, Welcome to the morning note, anyways. July 16th, 2020. My name is Carlos Garcia. I'm the founder and CEO of G.A.R Capital. I'm here away from my office, my home office, obviously. Internet is very, very slow, so kind of work with me, guys. Um, let's go and talk markets. Dow futures down 156 off the lows at 26,610, down about 0.59%. Nasdaq Tech taking again a little more of a hit, more profit taking than anything else, down about 1%, 10,571, down 111 points. S&P futures down about 0.59%, still above the 100-day moving average, right at 3,200 with a gap to fill right there on E-mini futures. If I can bring this up here, you could see slight gap fill there. Russell 2000 index futures is performing better, down about 0.43%, and the VIX volatility index up about 3.4%. US dollar index is green very slightly. Crude oil futures are down 1%, 40.76 a barrel. 9100 on Bitcoin futures down about 1%, and dollar yen is down about 25 pips. 25 pips, 107.19. It's actually up 25 pips. My apologies. And gold is down 0.5%, even though the market futures are down. And silver having trouble to break over that $20 level. Okay, so a couple of things here. Retail sales did beat today. Let me see if I can get that going. I'm gonna go ahead and read you a couple of headlines that we had on our Twitter page. Jobless claims 1.3 million versus 1.25 million. Again, we're still waiting on that $600. See if we get that extension unemployment benefit. Looks like the market is kind of seeing or reacting to it. China did beat their GDP numbers as well. You can believe it or not, either way. Retail sales advanced for June month over month, 7.5% gain, beating 5% gain last month was 17.7%. Also, some news here is Domino's Pizza CFO Jeffrey Lawrence is retiring. They did have their earnings, they did beat, and they're up pre-market about 1%. Johnson & Johnson quarter two earnings, 18.34 billion, beat 17.64 billion expected on revenue, and adjusted EPS $1.67 versus $1.50, increasing fiscal year sales and EPS guidance. So that's awesome. Novak's price target was raised to $132 versus from $101 at H.C. Wainwright. Bank of America tops quarter two EPS, but their stock is down pre-market, down 3%. Morgan Stanley hits it out of the park. Again, these Wall Street trading firms with their fixed income trading and investment banking have done very well. Revenue beat, EPS beat, all beat. Abbott Laboratories, 7.3 billion versus $6.8 billion, beat. Domino's Pizza EPS by 78 cents. They topped their quarter two, and same store sales rose 16.1%. And then one more thing here, Canaccord Ingenuity boosts Apple target to $444 a share from $310 ahead of 5G Catalyst. And then one more piece of headline, two more pieces. Zuckerberg will launch Instagram Reels, which is Facebook's answer to TikTok, in a matter of weeks. This is from NBC, and Spotify announces the Michelle Obama podcast debuting July 29th. Spotify, SPOT is the ticker. All right, let's answer some questions. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. You're very quiet, sir. I don't know if it's quiet or quite. Good morning. I'm still long BABA 149. What is my stop loss? I don't know what your stop loss is. You have to tell me. Do you think our IWM calls will hit? Yeah, I'm looking at IWM here, bottom left. Again, I didn't see the signal. I didn't trade it. I'm on vacation, mind you. But yeah, it's still above the breakout level here, right around 146. So it's still holding. Do you think it's okay to enter Apple, Microsoft calls next week? Keep in mind, Vianu, when it comes to, I'm looking at the questions up on the screen here, on the big screen. Remember, Microsoft reports next week, so you just have to be very careful. This is what we get there. Amazon and Nvidia entry points for long term. Have a good trip, boss. Thank you. Let's see, Amazon. My apologies, guys. This is really slow. The Wi-Fi is very slow, so you're gonna have to work with me. This is really dog slow. Amazon, it's the $29.79, right at the 20, at below the 200 day. is interesting enough. 28.93 seems to be a nice level to put a fill. There's a gap fill there. You could see it on the one. Is this down further this week? Let me see if I can bring this up. I mean, tech is taking a little bit of a hit because of people taking profits. I mean, 28.93 could definitely happen. We're at 29.78. I mean, we got as high as 33.34, 3,344. So, I mean, looks. But on the daily, I thought it was on the 1 hour. On the daily chart, the 200, I haven't even bought any more Amazon lately, so it's an expensive one. I'll wait. 335 is literally the 100-day moving average on Amazon on the daily. SPY 340 July 24 calls an insane volume yesterday. Yeah, again, you just have to keep an eye on it. Netflix earnings are after the bell. I'm not really sure. It's all about their subscriber base. It's really a turkey shoot. I think they're gonna pull back a little bit, Netflix, because they just had an insane run up. Did you guys dump those Facebook 260 calls? No, we did not. I did not dump those yet. I hope this got recorded because this has been a really, really bad Wi-Fi connection. So if I can't get this connection going, guys, I may just have to not do the morning note tomorrow and just skip it for tomorrow. I'll try to do the best I can, but the actual Wi-Fi is horrific. So what's your game plan for today? Honestly, for today, I would look at IWM. IWM looks very interesting. IWM looks pretty great for some. Wish I can get my signal going on. IWM looks like for a nice breakout. I will probably take a look at next week's 150s, maybe the 149s for next week. For Apple, it's still holding that 100-day moving average. I would probably take a look at maybe the 400s for next week too. And if you want to take a look at another one, I do think QQQs should be able to bounce too. We did break the 200, but we're still kind of holding pat here at that support level around 256. I would probably start taking a look at those 260s for next week, maybe 261s for next week. Could be interesting enough. But those are the only ones I would want to take a look at, but I won't be in front of the monitor anyways. All right, guys, we'll leave it there. Have a great rest of your morning. I apologize for the delay and everything on the Wi-Fi. I mean, I try to answer as much of the questions as I can, but when it comes to Wi-Fi here at Disney, they don't give a crap, and they don't want us to work or want me to work. So I'll see if I can get this reconnected or see what I can do. If not, then no morning note tomorrow because it's just, there is no signal. All right, guys, we'll leave it there. Have a great rest of your morning. Again, my apologies. I'm trying to do as much as I can and help you guys out, but there's no